Oh, wow. Wow. Are we on? Is it live? Is it live? Are we ready? One, two, check it, check. Okay, here we go. Coming together in love we rise, building community online. Sharing our hearts feels mighty fine. Making each day better, one song at a time. Come on, y'all. Coming together in love, we rise. Clap, clap. Building community online. Clap, clap. Sharing our hearts feels mighty fine. Making each day better, each day better, each day better, one song at a time. A daily antidote of song.
She got that all the way live.
We did it all the way live. We did it all the way live. Great day. Good morning, some people out here. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever we are gathering together on this beautiful moment of joy. Let's take it all in. Let's take it all in because we know what the world got there waiting out for us. We know what's out there. Let's bring it inside. I am, yes, I am Arnay. I'm your host for this Sunday edition of Daily Antidote of Song. I'm so happy to be here because I'm happy to be hosting these two incredible human beings that will be bringing joy and love and spirit and all goodness to you. So let's get to it in a minute. Okay, I think it's November 27th. Woo! And yes, thank you, Joyful Carolyn. 966, y'all. It's day 966.
Ooh.
Right. All right. Let us get this party started by saying greetings to our Facebook Live family. You know how we like to do it. Start to the left. One, two, three. Here we go. To the left, up top, to the right, on the bottom, to the right, up top, to the left, on the bottom. And then just wave to everybody in the room. Hey, everybody. How y'all
Hi,
doing? Everybody, how y'all doing? Good day, good day. All right, Satara, hello to you. And then I'll also say hello to the wonderful, incredible, fantastico Jojo Rossi, the creator of this series. Give her love, y'all. Give her two hands, not one hand. Oh, give her a hug. Do the hug. Do the hug. I like that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nicely done. Nicely done. A hug of joy. Let's see. There's Busy Graham at Carpe Diem Arts. Denise. There's Anna. There's Jamming on One, JN. And today we have the wonderful Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Bringing in the sunshine. Look at that backdrop. You did that just for us, didn't you? See? See how we do? See how we do. All right. Let's see. We got some scrummers in the room, in the zooming room, something like that. Hello to Kevin in DC with the magic flute. Hello to Ann in Maryland. Hi, Gary Pausner. Thank you for solutions. My girl Susan G is here. Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Great to see you. Hi, Sheila in Florida. Deli is here. How do you do? Steve and Michelle. Hello to the both of you. I think you all guys in Silver Spring. Joyful Carolyn is being very joyful. She got the fan, got the Beyonce fan. That's what's up. Wait, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, Bonnie, Boise is here. Hello, my love. Good to see you. And Hoda in British Columbia. Always wonderful to see you. There's more love waiting with Luda and Mark in Victoria. Thank you so much. I always appreciate that. Hey, Kathleen, great to see you. Caroline in rainy DC. But you got a friend, though. You got a friend. Oh, Violetta from Poland. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Deborah's in Kentucky. Thank you for being here. Aloysius. Okay, Aloysius, we're matching. I'm inside too. It's a little breezy outside. I tried it earlier. No, we got to do it inside. Great to see you. Mabel on the laptop in Massachusetts and Bears. Mabel and Bears. All right, we're good to go. Sarah Page is in Texas. Greetings to you. Jane is in Texas. Are y'all next door to each other as well? Because you're next door here. Kat Cox is in Vermont. Great to see you, Kat. Hey, Becky Kane is here. Nancy with the moo cow. I see one curly top, two curly top. Is that Papa Curly Top? Yeah. Okay. Wonderful to see you all. Hi, Annette in California is here. Trish in Victoria is here. Greetings, greetings. Sue, nice to see you. Kay in New Zealand. Oh, fantastico. Baba James Harkless is here, everybody. Let's bow down. Bow down. Greatness amongst us. You class to join up all the time. Thank you, sir. Ralph is in Victoria. Thank you for being here. Amanda, Alex, and Miles are somewhere. They somewhere. They doing something. Greetings, greetings, salutations. Oh, wonderful to see all of you. Drive safely out there. Let's see, where else? You guys are moving too fast. Kevin is here. Hey! Kevin Ennis in New Hampshire. Always wonderful to have you in the room. Carol in Connecticut is here. Hi, Martha. Bronwyn in Victoria, BC. Leaf is here. Leaf and Field are here, right next to each other. Let's see, LMG. Bob is still somewhere out in Massachusetts. Great to have you. Sherry in New Hampshire. And Morse is here. And everybody who needs to be here are here. Are here or is here? Are here? Okay. All right. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. If you're new to the Daily Antidote room today, please feel free to identify yourselves in the chat. We just need your first name, the city, the country you're from. I saw New Zealand. I saw Poland. Yeah, put it in the chat because we want to be able to welcome you properly and invite you to please keep coming back every single day. 966 today. Put it up, y'all. Put it up. 966. In my family, today marks the beginning of the season of Advent, but it's also would have been the 80th birthday of one James Marshall Hendricks. Anybody know who I'm talking about? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Jimi Hendrix. That's right. American musician, singer, songwriter, huge fan of the music, and we just send love wherever his spirit resides. Okay, let's get on to today. It's another day of superstars here at Daily Antidote of Song. We are so honored to welcome back a beloved, dynamic mother-daughter doctor duo. Y'all put them hands together. We have Dr. Lucille Ijoy and Dr. Kim Harris. Please come to the stage. Give them hands, y'all. Give them hands. Give them hands. Hands, 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 hands. Greetings, doctors. How are you?
Good morning. So I'm in Philadelphia today with my mom. Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. What's the weather doing in Philadelphia today?
Well, they said I think it's getting ready to do a lot of rain for a few hours, and then that should calm down a little bit later on. But yeah, that was what they were talking about for today. So we're certainly thinking about everybody that's got to travel today with this weather. So everybody's got to sort of keep it cool, keep it chilled, but not too chilled because it's rain. We don't want snow.
There we go. There we go. Okay, you've got something special prepared for us to sing. Tell us the name of the song, please.
Yes. Well, and you already said it, Arne, that in your family, you all would be thinking about the first Sunday of Advent. So for those who's now not, and it's funny because not all Christian communities celebrate Advent, but many do. So this is the first Sunday of Advent. We would light one candle, and that's the candle of hope, the nice purple candle of hope. And we need some hope. Mm-hmm. So when we're thinking about Advent, it's a time of preparation, wanting to get ready for the Christmas season. When we do that for a while. So this is the song that came. I Want to Be Ready. And it's one of the historic, traditional Negro spirituals. So you ready, Mom?
Ready to go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so what part are we going to sing? Can you teach us what part are we singing?
Well, the chorus part, and because it's got that call and response thing too. So
that's a good part.
Yeah, that is a good part, Mom. So
to walk in Jerusalem
just like John.
That's a good part for
walk in Jerusalem just like John. So if we say something like, John said the city was just 4 square, you say, walk in Jerusalem just like John. And so we do that. And then if people want to join in on the chorus, they certainly can.
Okay, show us how that goes. Show us how that goes.
I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John.
We got it. We got it. We're ready. Okay, everybody, take a breath. Dr. Kim, Dr. Lucille, take it away.
1, 2, 3, go. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Again, I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. John said the city was just four square to walk in Jerusalem just like John. And he declared he would meet me there to walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been told, walk in Jerusalem just like John. Well, the streets up there are paved with gold to walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Now, if you get there before I do, to walk in Jerusalem just like John, tell all of my friends I'm coming.
I'm coming too.
Yep. To walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Yes, yes.
Oh, I'm loving that tambourine accompaniment to it. We're going to talk about the tambourine in a minute. Dr. Kim, when did you learn that song? Do you remember?
I'm sure that I probably learned it growing up. Now, I grew up going to the, let's see, I went to, what was the first church? The one where I was baptized. Well, no, it's the one, no, there was one in between there. Yeah, yes. A whole lot of churches in this family. But yes. The one I was at the longest growing up was Germantown Community United Presbyterian Church. And I remember singing that song there. And then, now you grew up going to a couple different churches.
Yes, and I can't remember one of them, but the other one was on that street. It was a little closed red door. Remember the red door?
Yeah, yeah, that was Berean?
No, that wasn't Berean. Before Berean.
Yeah, we went with Reverend Cave on Pulaski Avenue.
That's Reverend Cave.
So I have to think about the name of that church, but I remember singing those songs, singing the spirituals, definitely.
Wow. And Dr. Lucille, when do you remember that song coming to you? Or tell us who some of your song teachers were.
My song teachers were all the old folks, even Annabelle Jackson. That was my grandmother. And she would sit in her rocking chair and say, I want to be, and she always would rock. She's never singing without rocking. You can't sing, you can't be real still and sing the song. You just tap your feet or rock. So those are the things I remember.
And then your mom, Gertrude Washington. So Annabelle Jackson was my great grandmother, and I was lucky enough to get to know her.
Wow.
Growing up, and then my grandmother. Well, her name when I first knew her was Gertrude Washington, and then she changed her name to Shaprana.
And that's the sun and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and breathing and breath. You know, she learned, she was reading, I think, about yoga and breathing, and
years ago.
Uh-huh.
And she was the kind of person, and then the people in my family, if they don't like their names, they say, let's change my name right now.
Yeah. Mhm.
So Jesus, be all right if you change my name.
Right, that's right. And of course, my mom changed her name.
That's right.
Tell us about that. Okay.
With the changing of the names, I was
Yeah.
reading the Bible that
For yourself.
for myself, and that's when I changed my name. So I changed my name whenever I got ready. If I thought about it and if it hit me good, I would do that,
Uh-huh.
And it used to be Ludi Mae, Lucille, Ijoy.
Well, yeah, when you were Lucille Washington growing up.
Yes.
Then you were Lucille Richards, and then you decided you're going to change your name to Lucille Ijoy.
Ijoy, that's right.
Reading
And where did that come from? Where did that come from, Dr. Lucille?
That's from Spirit.
And Second Corinthians, Spirit and a little bit of Second Corinthians.
Do you have it nearby? Because what does it say? Does it say have the words "I joy" together?
Yeah, because in Second Corinthians chapter, it's like chapter 2.
Oh, you ready? You ready?
And it says, I am being poured out like a libation, offering on a sacrifice and service coming from your faith. I am glad and rejoice with all of you. So too, you should be glad and rejoice with me. But you know what? In your Bible, when you saw
It was
rejoice,
an old Bible. The words were written very, very close together. Just you couldn't read it. You almost had to have a magnifying glass.
You mean like this one?
Yeah, that's and I saw that. I said, "Oh, I like this name. I like this name." And I just said it, and and they said, "Tell your parents you want to change it." I didn't tell anybody. That was my decision to change my name.
Right now, well, you weren't a young person. You were already seasoned by the time you changed that name.
She was a grown woman.
Yeah.
But they still, that's one of the things they say. If you would look at in Google, they say, when you're going to change your name, always let your family know so they would decide whether you could do it or not. I said, what? No, this is what I want to do. And I think as you get older, you realize you should be doing what you want to do. You're not hurting anybody. You ask Michelle Obama, she'll tell you what to do. She said, you know what? Don't call me no first lady. Call me a wife and a mother. See, people need to do what they want to do. Everybody, and the women and the men, get ready to change your name if you want.
Yeah, and then you went on downtown.
Oh, you went on
to
downtown.
City Hall.
That's right. And got
so you did it official. You spent the money. You filled out the forms and paid the money.
They put it in the newspaper, yes, indeed. And then next thing you know, they send you those letters. Oh, you can call yourself Ijoy. But I was calling it before they told me that stuff.
So Dr. Lucille Ijoy.
I was in
official name, right?
Official name. And then the rest was going to school, which I like going to school and learning that. So I'm a family therapist by
Yes, it was from Mom that I got that idea of just keep on going to school. Just keep on. When I was growing up, Mom was you were a student teacher, and I was in her classroom during one of the semesters when she was a student teacher.
Right.
And then you were teaching fourth grade,
and you had to get your district. Everything was, and St. Joe's, I don't know if you know St. Joe's, but they
University, St. Joseph University.
They took no women in the daytime. They said, you want to come to St. Joe's? Then you have to come at night, darling. And I said, I'll go at night, noon, any old time. I was always ready to do whatever, I wasn't trying to push my way through, and that's what I did. And I graduated first in the class. I showed them.
I know she did.
But of course. And Dr. Ijoy, we know that you are the executive director of the Motivation Institute of Philadelphia. Is it MIOP?
That's it, MIOP.
MIOP. And so I'm curious, when you guys sing together, Dr. Lucille, do you always sing the alto? And Dr. Kim, do you sing the melody? Or do you all switch it up sometimes?
I think that I sing the lower note, that the alto, and Kim takes, she sings it different.
I sing like the soprano. Yeah, that happens a lot, because sometimes I'll just, when I come to visit Mom, I'll just be sort of running around singing, and all of a sudden I'll hear an alto party
Yeah, yeah.
happening. Yes. And then we always go and get the tambourine. Now,
Oh, we can't forget about the tambourine. Now, Dr. Ijoy, you have a theory on the tambourine for women in particular. What's that theory? Could you just repeat it to everybody, please?
All self-respecting women should have a tambourine.
mhm.
And the men can get one, we don't mind, but we just know the women definitely have that. I even have one for the shoes. You put them on your shoes and you pat your feet when you're in the church. There's nothing in your hand, the shoe just going clink, 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 clink.
You heard it here, people. Every self-respecting woman must own a tambourine. Thank you so much for laying the law down. Now we know it. I know, Dr. Kim, you have to take off for a moment. Would you mind reprising the song for us again
Oh,
with
sure.
the tambourine? With the tambourine?
Mhm, mhm.
All right, take it away,
Oh,
please.
somebody said put that message on a t-shirt, you know? That's a great
That's
idea,
a great.
right?
And we have a book with it. I have several books I wrote about being a wise, wild, wonderful woman. You got to be a wise, wild, wonderful woman.
And then what did you say? You came up with something for men with all these M's.
Oh, you got to have a marvelous, masterful, magnificent man. So that's M, 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 M. Now,
Mhm. And what was that? Marvelous, masterful
magnificent
man,
That's
and wild,
wise,
wise, wonderful women.
Yay!
Mhm.
Goodness,
So
it
there's some.
doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. Okay, we're ready to sing. We're ready. Let's go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Again, I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Well, John said the city was just for swear to walk in Jerusalem just like John. And he declared he would meet me there to walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Well, I never been to heaven, but I've been to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Well, the streets up there, they are paved with gold. Walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Now, if you get there before I do, to walk in Jerusalem just like John, tell all of my friends
And all these people up here.
all of them, I'm coming too, to walk in Jerusalem just like John. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Again, I want to be ready. I want to be ready.
I want to vote. I see that.
I want to be ready to walk in Jerusalem just like John. Yes, I do.
Oh, wow. Let us be ready. Let us be ready. And you have just done that for us. We are ready for what is coming. My grandmother used to say, stay awake and wait.
And you know what else?
And wait.
I'm fixing to go.
That's right. Some people say, I'm fixing to go. And
Yeah.
people might say, I'm fixing to get ready. If you So now I'm looking forward, and I think I put, there is a link there for over 25 years, Reggie and I and the group Magpie, we've done a solstice performance at the Eighth Step Coffee House up in Schenectady. And this year, we're going to do it where we will be there in the GE Theater in Schenectady. We'll do it live and in person on the actual solstice day.
That's great.
And it will also be live streamed. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I think somewhere that there's a link that you can
Yes,
find.
Aaron
There it is. Sing
Aaron has it.
Solstice.
Aaron's on it. Aaron is on it. Okay, that is fantastic. That's
So
fantastic.
hope to see some of you in person and some of you on the live stream, because it's always an amazing and really fun time.
And thank you, everybody, for having us. Thank you. It's been a lot of
So
fun.
much for getting us ready. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, give him a hand. Two hands.
Hey.
Dr. Ijoy and Dr. Ham.
Thank you, mommy.
Yeah, mommy, right.
Woo! All righty, people. Let's breathe all of that goodness in. I'm carrying this around with me all day long. Okay, I don't think there are any announcements, but people have to take off. Dr. Kim, Dr. Lucille, we're so grateful to you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so very much. And we're going to say thank you to our Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, making it sound all beautiful. We always have to say thank you, JoJo. Joe. Thank you. Oh man, let's get ready. Let me get ready to say goodbye to our Facebook Live family. We will see you here, day 967 tomorrow.